Sure glad I brought my head net. Mosquitoes will carry you away if you stop for a moment. I treated my clothes with permethrin. So if they land on me or a tick lands on me, it'll eventually kill them. I don't like that stuff. But brought some super duper bug lotion that's doesn't seem to phase them a whole lot, even though it's pretty good stuff, I guess. But head net, super effective. Glad I brought it. Almost to my campsite, I think. So at the front office, they were talking about bear warnings. There's black bear here, I guess. So they got bear boxes and told you to put your stuff in bear boxes. So I guess I'll be doing that. It's kind of funny, when I was a little kid, this would have been the most terrifying thing I could have thought of. Walk into the woods, wait for it to get dark, go to sleep, wake up, and I am doing it to relax in my adulthood. Life's weird sometimes. Later. We made it. I wonder what the bugs are going to be like in there. I bet it's going to be pleasant. There's some really, really nice camping spots here. There's one called Meadow Vista where you could just, you're like out right on the edge of this prairie and you can just see forever. That wouldn't work real well with a hammock. There wasn't much for trees, so I'd have to do a tent. But that one's definitely on the list. But let's head back here and see where I'm going to be camping. White Pine Ridge is the name of my campsite. It's like a good distance just to get, I have my own trail up to my campsite here, and it's a good distance back here. So, I mean, I'm not going to see anyone back here, that's for sure. So you come up here, and we'll head towards my campsite here. Thinking about having my own little picnic table. Someone left some wood that they didn't quite cut down yet. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna set up between that tree and that tree, I think. And I see why they call it Pine Ridge. I'm up here a little ways. If I had my bigger tree straps with me, I would totally camp right on this ridge. Right on this ridge line here between these two trees. Just because you can do that in a tent. I just got back with water. Here's my setup. Got her in porch mode. Got a new tarp from Camping Star, which works really good. Don't have to tie any knots or anything. It's all just easy, you know, like rigging that's just built in that you can cinch down real easy. Found some water and I'm filtering that. Just got a squeeze bag, my filter here. Set up a little system for attaching it to the tree, and it just gravity feeding down into my water bladder down there. First time using this, I'm not sure how long this is going to take. So, see how she goes. So far so good. I'm back at the campsite for the night and probably start cutting down some wood later. Got cleaned up a little bit. Cut some wood, found some wood. I can hear thunder rolling in the. I can hear some thunder rolling in the distance. So I'm kind of set up underneath my tarp here. I pitched one end lower just in case it starts to rain. Decided to move my wood underneath my tarp in case it rains. I can still have a fire later if it stops. And I'm gonna have some beef stroganoff. The alcohol stove is boiling up some water. I'll kick back in my chair and just chill. Just chill for a while. Got everything cleaned up. If it starts to rain, I won't be in too much trouble. Later. Here comes the rain. Actually would like a good little downpour here because I could actually use some more water. It's a 2-mile hike back for water, and the drinking fountain's out, so I had to get water out of the bathroom sink. So I'm glad I have a water filter, even though I'm sure it's fine to drink. Just sitting under my tarp in porch mode and eating my beef stroganoff. I got a little bit more water in my bag, and then I'm down to like 2 cups here. I've wrapped duct tape around my cups so that if I ever rip something like my sleeping bag or my tarp, I can just peel off a piece of duct tape and use it to fix things. That's why you see duct tape around my bottle. So this is what I do with my bag from now on. I think I just put it in my put my bag inside of my rain fly and lay it on the ground. So I got my socks in there, I got my hat there. I brought my walkie-talkie because it has a built-in weather radio, even though I have to hold it in a certain position and lift one leg for it to get any sort of signal, but it's better than nothing. So it's starting to rain a little harder. I'm just gonna enjoy the rain and eat dinner later. It's raining now, but doesn't bother me any. It's actually kind of cozy, sitting underneath my tarp here and trying to finish my dinner. That's a lot of stroganoff in there, holy smoke. Here it's pouring a little harder now. Trees above me actually protect me quite a bit from how hard it's raining. Can't really get a sense on camera how hard it's raining, but it's coming down pretty good now. But yeah, comfortable as could be. It's really raining now. Alright. Can handle that. Just give me enough rain to get some water for tomorrow, so I don't have to go make a special trip for water. That'd be sweet. So. Got the fire going. Roaring away. Even though I had it under my tarp, the wood around here still, all of it kind of felt a little damp, but found some pine that's soaked, pretty resin soaked, so that's getting things going. It should also help with the mosquitoes. Starting to make a dent in my firewood. I didn't collect a ton because I don't plan on staying up real late. And I won't be here tomorrow night, so. Sun's just setting. And I forgot my headlamp, so I had to start the fire early. Climbed into bed for the night. I got the fire still cranking way over there. Got my little lantern hanging above me here. I can reach through the bug net and feel it through the bug net and turn the light off when I'm ready for bed. I was just laying here listening to a podcast. I think I'm going to turn the light off and doze to sleep. I'll check in the morning. Good night. Having my morning coffee, so took it till like midnight or 1 o'clock to get to sleep because there's like coyotes or something, like packs of them, like all of a sudden started howling really loud. It's kind of cool though, and then another pack of them would holler back from a ways away, and then like behind my hammock, down the ridge, I could hear something growling, and then you'd hear something like whimper. Yeah, it was went on for a little while. I don't know if it was a raccoon or a coyote or what the heck it was, but got interesting for a while. Alrighty, here we have it. Found a spot by the river here. Whoa, this is slippery. I'd get some water. I'm gonna top off. Got some branches here to do my gravity system. Just staying still is gonna really suck. So, alright, let's get some water. We're all fueled up. About 3 liters of water, I think. Something like that. Took a little while. The squeeze bottles I have for the dirty water are really tough to fill up. And the spot I could get into is pretty shallow, so so it gets a little interesting trying to do that without the bugs carrying you away, but I needed water. So alright, so that's good job done. I needed water, and then I'll probably hike another 3 or so miles, and I'll stop for like a snack or something. Just finished lunch. I actually got to like the halfway point on what I had planned for my hike. I did a little extra section because there was a trail that wasn't on my map that looped way out. So I kind of did the lower portion of the hike. I'll show you on the map in a little bit here if I did. In order to do the whole thing, being that I got to halfway point at noon, I'd have to stay here all day to do the whole thing, so that's okay. That gives me another excuse to come back here. This place is really, really nice. They got a lot of really cool backpacking sites that are really different views and different areas, different biomes kind of the area. So make my way I got a 5-mile hike back to the campsite. We'll tear down, pack it up, hike 4 miles back to the car. It's gonna be quite a day. I was hoping to be back before Sawyer got up from nap, but that might be a pipe dream. Well, I'm all packed up. Walking back to the car, wrapped my knee. Feels a little better. Still really hurts if I go downhill though. I have to really go slow downhill. Then the bugs attack you, so I'll make it back just fine though. Go home and ice it or something. I'm not sure what I did to it, but it just slowly started hurting. It's not like I tweaked it one go. Just slowly kind of started hurting. Must be a shooting range around here or something. It's been going on for a while. That's about it. Had a fun time at Wild River. I want to come back and do like a 2-nighter. I think then I could actually see everything. There's a lot of trails here. So, later.